What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that? I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Up there.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Ah, how delightful. Expulsion!
What are you doing?
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
What are your thoughts on electricity? You don't believe you can...
Why don't you come up here? You all welcome.
I'll get away with that. Ranrock will lead us to victory!
To your knees.
I shall avenge your death. I'll kill you when I get...
Rise and fight.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Production!
You will pay for your deed.
Expose them! Expose them! I think that one hurt.
Who's this you? Floating me!
Put me down at once!
This will not go well for you.
Production! Freedom! Get me down from here!
You've made a grave mistake. You're only delaying the trigger.
I'm embarrassed for you!
Knew you were still hanging back. Aha! Back for more.
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio. Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then clasp them quickly in succession. Confringo! Confringo! Revelio.
There are spies. Let's see where they lead.
This must be it. The store of magic and the sorcery.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Whatever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Bro, you know the PSVR 2 come out on the 22nd?
I don't like handheld portable gaming. Not a fan, never was.
What you mean handheld?
Handheld like Game Boys, Nintendo DS's.
I said the PSVR.
Oh, you said Vita.
I said VR.
Oh, okay then. The VR, okay, that's dope. Yeah, I heard Vita, but the VR.
V.
Nah, I'm telling you, I heard Vita.
No, nigga, I got a Vita.
I know.
And I got it broken too. You know that doesn't mean right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. However, when the VR 2, you got it. You feel like you watching Harry Potter, baby?
No. I'm gonna watch it.
Well, this is Hogwarts. They're gonna be making a movie for it next week. I heard that. I said next week. Next year, 2024.
Professor,
2023.
the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Confringo! Revelio. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Revelio. Revelio.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
The bridges appear and disappear, depending upon which side of the archway I'm on.
Revelio. Revelio.
There's a pillar here. No ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Accio. Incendio.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Yeah. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Sendo. Confringo. Laser.
That's called family. I'm calling that family problem.
What is mixed in with some Pluto?
And we don't know what the movies was, because that was all gas. That's motherfucking Jack Frost. That's Pluto. That's Bonkers. And Northern Lights. And I still had some motherfucking, what I had for me that I was rolling and trying to tell you to roll off to the side because everybody had, when I was like, alright, I'll be right back. Remember I was telling them, like, man, I know y'all tired of smoking the same shit, even though it's sport. They're like, they don't matter, nigga, we high in the bitch, you know that. But when I introduced that next new blunt, they was like, oh yeah, this right here. Yeah, man, I can't. That's my problem. I'm not really a weed person like that, but I can't eat chicken every day.
Yeah.
I can't eat chicken, steak, and motherfucking.
I can't eat land animals every day.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't. How many of them is it? We gonna eat chicken?
It's only 4 with 5, 6.
But now you see, 6. Even in the sense where I'm saying on some food-wise consumption. That's why I eat exotic. That's why I'm gonna throw some shrimp in that bitch. I might throw some lobster in that bitch. I might throw some frog legs in that bitch. I might throw some alligator in that bitch. I might throw some deer in that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not fixing to be eating. You can't give me chicken, beef, and pork, goddamn it.
Not all
5 days a week. I'm just saying, you can't get rotate them bitches how you want. I'm not eating them 2 times a week. I'm not gonna do it. I just rather eat some pasta and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? That's just day. But I'm high risk. I got high blood pressure. I got to stop Four Locos and I got to start smoking this black and white.
Man, you got lucky hook on these guards.
I got all of them hooked on the guard. Except when they found some more. But I'm still saying, as a big bro, everybody know I don't smoke that shit. Trayvon is the baby bro. He just be wanting to be a dickhead. How many times you heard me say, I don't want that shit? He's smoking the motherfucking wood, wasting weed. Them little ass motherfucking gnome ass blunts. You ain't got no cars. But that's what's wrong with these kids. Because you been around us. You hadn't, bro, and you smoking that you is, you been smoking woods too.
I never liked woods. I don't even know how to roll them hoes.
You do.
No, I don't.
You gotta take time. You gotta relearn yourself. But you do.
I never rolled a wood.
I prefer a world of wood. But the problem is that that's like rolling the cone. The stuff in the cone.
Yeah, but I never rolled a wood, so I don't know how to roll them hoes.
You know how to roll wood. Trust me. You know how to roll game?
Nigga, they different.
I know, because you got the liner.
They different because the woods that I be seeing, they come in like a diamond shape.
Yeah.
I don't know how to roll diamond shapes.
Okay, but the diamond is like this. So it's still in there with 4 corners, right? It's like this. Even though it's all fucked up, you see these corners.
It don't matter how I turn, it's still a diamond.
Right. So you gotta square it off. That's why Trayvon blunts don't be shit. They be this big. The motherfucker be this goddamn fat. Because he just tore it all the way down to get enough material to make a blunt. You feel what I'm saying?
Fuck all that.
Fuck all that, right.
That's too much work.
Help. You need to get, man, and guess what? You ain't even supposed to smoke weed with such a background. Unless you from Middle East or somewhere.
You ain't supposed to do that there.
They break down cigarettes.
I know. I got European friends. And I get on their ass for doing that shit. They was like, "You wasting weed, smoking all that weed." The block, like, no, nigga, it's the luxury. How about that?
Right. That's American. Your black ass, our black ass is weed. We have no idea
even when I was
how much waste we are.
I'm about to say, even when I was in Utah, right? These niggas was complaining about me rolling up a blunt the first weed we got. And I was like, nah, niggas, trust me. Everybody gonna get high on this blunt. It's better than that bowl. Just hit the blunt.
I don't know. If you ain't smoking it, I put it like this. Let's say we all in jail. It's 6 of us in jail, right?
Yeah.
And somehow, some way, somebody can get got some gas in that bitch. We right here in the county though, so we right here for work in jail. We ain't in the state though. We right here downtown, or we at Green Bay, right? Somehow, some way, because we got a job, the motherfuckers can go out. Like, I can hit you up. We can talk our own language, and I be like green on 22, you know, like purples and colors and whoopie whoop. You know what I'm saying? And that means if we speak our own English, what to do, right? So when I go out to go do my field duties, which means I work in the yard, I work outside in public, I'm picking up trash on the street. or whatever, you feel what I'm saying, out in the real world, even though I got a uniform on, when I go to empty the trash can downtown, you could have left a little old peeky peek. You know what I'm saying? It's only a gram. Nigga could put a gram between his balls and his thigh. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. Slide back in, go through the whole pat down, and guess what? You still got a nugget hidden up between your nuts and your legs. You feel what I'm saying? Slide out, woody bam. Bust that bitch down. To where it's like dust, roll up some motherfucking toilet tissue. You know how you take toilet tissue and spread it apart? Yeah, roll that bitch up. Wet it up. Let it sit to it dry out underneath your electricity. That 1 gram, 0.3 blunt. That 1 gram will make your ass probably about 30 bucks. And you put in 0.3. You know, 0.3 is gonna get y'all hot. I don't fuck it. Thank you. Y'all just made sure I ain't have to kill nobody or ain't nobody have to try to take advantage of the nigga punker nigga for the next 3 months. You know? And that's how the movie game was in jail. Like, nigga, that's super dope. Bust that shit down the dust and roll with police on. Then the niggas got real money in there. One of them joints to get like 4 niggas hot. Them niggas been in there for a year. Them niggas pure as hell. Them niggas gonna be running their coffee, trying to hit up the store man. Get some extra noodles and shit. In the morning they gonna be spreading for breakfast. But I'll be at the end of the day, like I said, I'm just glad you got a chance to figure me and my face. And mind you, I'm the one that's funny acting. Y'all don't know me that way. I'm the one that's really an asshole and funny acting and weird and all that. They chose to come down here and fuck with me. Only understanding, me being at home these last couple of times, you know, saying, you know, I've been at home like 4 times last year. And they're like, you don't even come home like that. So now I'm home again. And you don't even come home like that. So now I'm home again. Now you don't even come home like that. And now I'm home again.
Nigga, what's going on?
What you talking about? Death. So now, you want to come down here and fuck with me? For real. I'm glad you guys want to see more people because I don't know what they look like. When I'm at the crib, I'm just like that. I don't fuck with nobody. But if you got a chance to see, at least you see I'm the same way with y'all that I am with the same. You know what I mean? Like, fuck Carlito, bro. I punched you in your face. And we gotta go there, big boy. We gotta go there. I know we ain't gotta go there, nigga. You ain't got nothing to hit him with. Why he down? Me. You could have come back. You wasting time. You could have got that car down a little bit more. Look, all the time you wasting. That thing ain't doing it. Better get somewhere. So you learn how to break it.
Whatever color it is, that's what I gotta shoot at it.
Well, that was earlier in the game. They just killed that a long time ago.
Yeah, I was saying he was on the first dude, but I didn't figure it out.
All the dudes, even the little.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm talking about like the Orb TV carving up. Like that, the first dude was doing it. I just didn't know how to break it.
And yeah, remind me to give you a number. You're gonna have to do this shit before next week is over with. To where set up your own health insurance. Remember how to block. Give him a pinch, please.
I gotta cut that blue shit.
2 out of 32. We still on primary all side missions, right?
Nah, this is our main mission.
You didn't hear what I said. I said we still on all primary side missions. That don't mean that.
See, if you would have said primary and side, but you said primary side.
I said primary side missions.
Yeah, primary side missions.
Right. What and got to do with it?
So that's what I'm saying. The difference between a primary mission and a primary.
I said we're on primary side missions, my nigga.
This
so that don't mean that we ain't did some main missions, but the majority of what we on.
No, we on the main mission. That's what
this one.
Yeah, this is what I'm asking.
Right. I said we are on primarily on side missions.
Nah.
Most of the missions we got done is what?
They
90% of them.
Main missions.
We playing backwards then.
No, we not.
We gonna play like mostly do all the side missions out the way. So
nah, what I mostly do is main missions and exploration. I like to explore, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm kind of mad because on my exploration book, bro, that hoe is. I
must say, I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
I was just, she popped right now. Came out right here. You've heard that before, right?
Nah. I do the blah 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 because it's like it's that funny Dracula laugh. That's why.
That Dracula?
That blah, you know, he be like blah. Yeah, see, yeah, that's why I was counting.
We older, but no, wherever I got that from, or Justice, whoever got it from, like even Jalen, Angel, all of
Good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
pain is. I'm saying pain could hurt, pain could be emotional.
You know,
How about that? Pain could hurt, pain could be emotional. I don't know.
I'm just stop answering your questions. I
We having
can't.
our conversation.
Yeah, we is. I'm
Oh,
always.
well, maybe people gonna think about it. How about that?
But they already know the answer, bro. I'm done with it.
They don't gotta know the answer. It might be deeper than just because this is goofy ass witchcraft. Guess what? If this was in 1700s, 1800s, if this is in Salem, all
this is 1800s.
Yeah, your ass be dead as hell. Ain't no school for fucking witchcraft. They was hanging you motherfuckers. Y'all, the witches and wizards was Negroes. In America back in the gap, these white people was hanging white people because or whatever. After all the trips they made across the border to come to this country, these
that's
white
probably
people,
just a conversation.
I'm just saying,
I'm thinking out loud.
Oh, so you can do that?
Such a dick in a row.
Bro, I ain't even know you had that skill, bro. You always get mad when I be like, what the fuck is that? You be like, huh? What? You get a whole conversation. You just said I was thinking out loud. That's awesome. So what are we doing now?
At the moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I'm sure she didn't mean anything. Oh, I'm sure it did.
House elves are wizardkind's best friend.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
I almost captured the grasshopper. You took that goblin hell. Had enough yet?
You've heard quite enough of our ranks. So, to avoiding our problems, admirable trick. Enjoy.
What? It's a treadmill nearby.
Confringo!
Ha! Stupendous! Let's see you survive.
You'll pay for that!
Revelio. Do cooperate, won't you?
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Revelio. I'm only trying to help.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Revelio. Arrest the momentum.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth.
Oh, no, you don't. Revelio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Do cooperate, won't you? Now, I'm only trying to help. Oh, no, you don't. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. cooperate, won't you? Now, I'm only trying to help. Oh, no, you don't. Do cooperate, won't you? Everything's all right now. Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time. I'm not going to hurt you. I'll look after you. Professor Howin will never believe this. Everything's all right now. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. There. I'm not going to hurt you. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft.
Excellent. Then you...
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
wits about me. Loud as a troll you are.
Irondale's not...
Show yourself. Nah, you want to leave it? Is that you, Roylance? I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
The Ministry ought to loosen better protection, if you ask me.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside anyone. Our Ranrock's stomach being near Rookwood.
Not much longer now. Soon our next will be out from under. With the side will pay for what they've done.
Did you hear those goblins? Ranrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg.
Revelio.
Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ranrock will want his dragon intact!
Show yourself.
That's the you'll get.
They've run
Stop this fucking thing!
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
I'm sure it'll be hard.
One less humour to
Has no one heard of using a wand these days?
Rather unwise coming back this way. Vegetables in combat! You'd be better simply for gardening!
Twasn't nothing.
Overgrown weed.
The lamb returns to the wolf. Back for more. Not the brightest child.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up. Aim for the ring at the front of her estate. Wingardium Leviosa.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Broadens the mind. Revelio. Revelio.
Let's get this over with, shall we? My prize. The flames held your own for a while now, haven't you? Confringo! Well done!
Levioso.
one who stole the goblin helm.
Incendio! Oh, it's a bit like, being on fire. Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Monticello! Stop right there! Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson! Let me out,
That's the best you can do, is it? Slippery as a kelpie, they say you are. What kind of magic that was? You've put quite a few of my friends in the ground. And Ringo! Something's not right.
Stop that!
Incendio!
Cursed fiends.
I see you!
Expulso! Might want to look up.
Petrificus totalis!
Expulso! You die for that. This has become personal. Death from above! Flash of inspiration. Look what you've done! You'll pay for it! Hunt him down! You're done with it! Expulso! Expulso!
No more a lamb to the slaughter.
Forget it.
You'll regret this for the rest. You have been talking me. Better not take slime. Please,
down easy. Expulso!
Let me
Had enough? Coward!
Let me Accio!
Stop!
Confringo!
Still no match for me.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Did I hurt you?
That's mine.
Expulso!
Confringo! Let me
He's sitting.
I've seen you, Jewel. Your strategy won't work on me.
Your luck.
To regret that.
You don't want to try that again.
Expulso!
Serve your mistress.
Confringo! Accio! Potato!
Expulso! Incendio! Incendio! Potato! Rookwoods don't go down. Ah, so close.
Confringo!
Is that the best you can do?
Expulso!
Confringo!
This should be fun.
Too slow.
To your knees.
Confringo!
You're going to regret that.
Wingardium Leviosa. I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Nothing to identify, for now at least. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke's...
What a horrible tale.
Deke often Deke feels